Big win for the Houston Rockets. 143-136 was the final. Giannis EXIT went down almost immediately after the game started with a rolled ankle, did not return. That was very early in the first quarter. Kevin Porter Jr. had a night. 50 points, 11 assists, 5 rebounds, and that was a career high for Mr. Porter Jr. Let's hear from him from after the game.
What was different about your fourth quarter execution tonight?
John, Luke, yeah, we just had to, once Giannis went down, our game plan kind of switched, and then we took advantage of that. You know, he's an outstanding player, so when he went down, we changed our whole game plan. We stopped stringing as much and started getting out to the three-point. They killed us first half with the three-point makes, and we got it done.
And for you, sir, what a bounce-back performance. A career-high 50 points.
Yes,
you went 16 of 26 from the floor, 9 of 15 from 3. You also had 11 assists. What was going through your mind when everything you put up was going in?
I mean, once a scorer gets that rhythm, you know, you just got to keep being aggressive, and they're going to all fall. Once you see two go in, it's like the rim isn't there to shoot. So I felt good tonight. I needed this one. My team kept me confident after last timeout. I had a rough one, but I came out here and gave my all. We got the win.
It was also a historic night here tonight because you made Rockets history. The youngest player. Oh, I love it. Uh-oh, we lost the mic here. A little rookie on rookie action. Sorry, Kevin, a little water shower.
Yeah.
Had to cool you down after that 50-point performance. You made history tonight. The youngest player to put up 50 in a Rockets uniform. What does it mean to you to make Rockets history so early on in your Houston career?
It's a blessing, you know. They took me in with open arms, and they gave me the opportunity, and I'm just fulfilling it. And it's a family, you know. They just keep it on me, never let me take breaks or days off, and this is the result. So.
I do want to ask you about your teammates. Christian Wood was waived by the Bucks back in 2019. DJ Wilson, of course, traded by the Bucks earlier this season to Houston. In what ways did you see them play with a chip on their shoulder tonight, and how did that carry over the rest of the group?
I never heard DJ talk in a game. He was a different intensity. He had a different intensity today, and I know he wanted this one, especially C. Wood, and especially after the last game. So we needed this one. We got it, and we're on to the next one.
Look at the company he is keeping now. Becoming just the fourth player in NBA history to have a 50-point game before turning 21. Look at the others. LeBron James did it twice. Brandon Jennings, Devin Booker.
Ooh.
Impressive outing.
Yes, indeed.
By Kevin Porter Jr. Let's take a look at the injury that we've been talking about in case you missed it at home. As I mentioned, very early look at the clock, 11:30 in the first quarter. He just goes down awkwardly. You can see it looked like he slid, but when you see the replay, you can see, right, he actually steps on the foot of Kelly Olynyk right there.
That's a nice little turn. Now, obviously, you know, our ankles are taped. We're playing in good shoes. We won't really feel the next morning how severe this is. Obviously, they'll do x-rays and all those things to make sure nothing structurally is wrong. But I agree with Grant. You were hoping that you had enough to get a win like tonight on the road against a team that's very young and trying to figure out, you know, how do I get consistent wins? Even though your rookie has a 50-point night, you still should try to win this ball game as you're trying to fight and possibly catch, you know, Philly and Brooklyn. Probably won't, but you want to be playing better basketball and feeling good about yourself.